What's going on in footballing world? Man City gets revenge on Man United with Pep's tactical masterpiece. Mane wins Africa's best player of the year. Inter are in talks with Red Devils fullback. Liverpool prospect goes out on a loan. And more of transfer rumors and updates. Let's discuss all about this in this video. You're watching SportTuber. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Saying that, let's dive into the video. Strikerless Manchester City thrashed Manchester United by 3-1 in what was a sweet revenge for their home loss against the Red Devils in Premier League. This Carabao Cup semi-final was a perfect example why Pep Guardiola is still one of the best tacticians out there in footballing world. He did not use a striker. Who needs a striker? But he instead used Kevin De Bruyne, Mahrez, Sterling and Bernardo Silva all in a false nine position. They pretty much played a free roam position, and guess what guys, everybody had their chances. Nobody would have expected this, or at least I am. This was the City we all expected when the Premier League title defense started. I have to see many performances like this from Pep's team, but this does not mean that their defensive woes is solved. Pep should stop being adamant and sign some central defenders to at least take a chance in Champions League. As far as United is concerned, fans have now raised their voice to sack Solskjaer unsurprisingly. After a humiliating loss against the rivals, if things go like this, then Solskjaer will be shown the exit door, and I think it is going to happen very soon. And there's also another interesting fact. Bernardo Silva has scored more goals in last two games at Old Trafford than Jesse Lingard has managed in his last two seasons. I don't know why Manchester United still has him. Guys, next up, Liverpool starlet Sadio Mane has beaten Liverpool teammate Mohamed Salah and Manchester City's Riyad Mahrez to win his first ever CAF African Player of the Year award for 2019. It's a well-deserved award for Sadio Mane. His Ballon d'Or rankings are the other proof for his performance. I think that he's one of the top 3 players out there in the world, top 3 strikers out there in the world currently. His work rate, commitment towards the game, wow, just wow. It will be no surprise if he is considered to be the best player ever from Africa. Maybe. Guys, speaking of African Player of the Year, it was Achraf Hakimi who won the Best Young Player Award for 2019. Again, well deserved. And this is the best 11 which was selected for the year 2019. Deserved or not? What's your take on it? Leave it in the comments below. In other awards for the night, Nigerian Barcelona star Asisat Oshoala claimed the prize as the CAF African Women's Player of the Year. Algeria coach Djamel Belmadi was named the Men's Coach of the Year, while South Africa's Desiree Ellis won the prize on the women's side. Algeria national team were also named the Men's National Team of the Year, while Cameroon women's team was named the Women's National Team of the Year. Guys, this is January, which means the winter window is open. Talking of transfers, Wilfried Zaha had been the top choice for Chelsea this winter, but they are not willing to meet Crystal Palace valuation of 80 million euros. Guys, if you know, Wilfried Zaha had scored just 3 goals and added 3 assists in 21 Premier League games this season. With 150 million in hands to spend, I think Lampard can look elsewhere instead of meeting Zaha's uncompromising price tag. Guys, next up, Inter Milan are closing on signing Ashley Young of Manchester United, who has only 6 months left in his contract at Old Trafford. It is believed that Young has said yes to Inter Milan and will be signing a 1.5-year contract for Milan team. Guys, he is one of the last players who is still out there from Alex Ferguson's era. With the emergence of Williams and the return of Dalot, along with Van Bissaka and Luke Shaw, there is no role for Young to play in Manchester United. So it's a win-win for both club and a player. Maybe. You can't sell Reina for 30 million euros. Flamengo still don't know how to value their players. Hold up, I did not say this. It was Flamengo's coach who expressed his unsatisfaction over Flamengo's agreement with Real Madrid or selling the attacking midfielder. He thinks that the 17-year-old is the new Kaka. Guys, next up we'll be looking on the rush-ups. If you don't know rush-ups are just a collection of short news with a worth knowing but not exciting to be known in detail. So without any further ado, let's dive into that part 2. Liverpool striker and under-21 prospect Ryan Brewster has completed a loan move to Swansea City until the end of the season in search of regular first-team action. Chelsea midfielder Danny Drinkwater has completed a loan move to Aston Villa for the remainder of the season following a difficult 6-month loan at Burnley. 34-year-old left back and Serie A's one of the most best free kick taker, Kolarov has extended his contract until 2021 for Roma. Juventus are closing in on signing the Nantes and France youth international fullback Jean-Claude Nintendo, according to Sport. It is also said that they are interested in Barcelona fullback Juan Miranda and they are preparing a 10 million plus 5 million add-on in hijacking the fullback who is currently on a 2-year loan at Schalke. Unused Wolves striker Patrick Cutrone is in talks with Fiorentina over a quick return to Italy, and this is also according to Daily Mail. AC Milan striker Christo Piatek is wanted by Aston Villa, Bayer Leverkusen and Newcastle United in January. This is according to Calcio Mercato. Napoli are showing interest in RB Leipzig's defensive midfielder Diego Demi and are preparing for a 16 million bid over imminently. PSG boss Thomas Tuchel has no desire to see Edinson Cavani leave in January. So finally, who plays whom? Goa take on Northeast in ISL. PSG will play Saint Etienne in Copa de la Ligue. Valencia will play Real Madrid in Saudi Arabia in the first semi-final of Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Hit the like button if you have liked my video. Consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, it's bye from Sportibo. Take care.